In 2024, elections were once again reached, while the government continued to claim that it was leading Georgia towards European Union. In practice, it redirecting the country firmly towards Russia. Since then, the Georgian people have been protesting for more than 300 days without significant international support. Today, there are over 60 political prisoners, and nearly all major opposition leaders remain behind bars. Now, while the European Union has imposed only limited sanctions on the members of the ruling elite, it is even discussing suspending the visa-free policy that allows Georgian citizens to travel to Schengen area for up to 90 days within a 180-day period. Ordinary people, the very ones resisting repression and fighting for democracy, may lose their right to travel freely, while those truly responsible, undermining Georgia's democracy, remain largely unaffected. This is the reality of Georgia, a nation that has endured occupation, invasion, manipulation, and repression, and yet its own people continue to resist. Is this response from the European Union fair? Should not these sanctions be directed at those in power, the regime, and its own enablers, rather than punishing society that continues to stand up against them and strives for democracy? Leave the comments below.